What's up, world? Lee here with Sticks, Strings, and Other Things on this 13th day of Flossy Vlogmas. 13! Whoa! Yay! We've made it halfway, people. We're halfway through. Yeah. I'm having a morning. Let's just leave it at that. I'm coming to you from a very now sunny Pacific Northwest. It had been very foggy. But now the fog has burned off and it is very sunny. The Olympics are absolutely gorgeous. The sound is very beautiful. It's a very lovely morning. I have my hazelnut praline pura and it smells really, really, really good. I'm liking this one. By smell alone at this point. I have no clue about the taste. Shall we find out? That's 2 thumbs up from me. That was really good. I would drink more of that. I will drink more of that. I would buy that. That one is definitely I would purchase. So if it goes on sale, I will. Shall we get into what did I get done? It was a day yesterday. It's a day today. I've got things I need to do, so I need to get moving. Let's show what I did yesterday on my Modern Folk Embroidery Evertote Roxy Floss Go. I did both of those. It's quite pretty, quite lovely. I'm very much enjoying it. I am beginning to go, what's going in here? What's gonna go in here? I'm getting antsy. I want to see what goes in the middle. I am loving this still. It is so pretty. And in life, the green in there does show up. But oh, look at that, look at that. So nice. But I want to get to the middle. I want to know what goes in it. We're on the 13th. We should be to the middle now, right? I don't know. What else did I get done? My socks? Let's find out. What's that? Is that a heel? Yes, it is. So my original intention when I picked them up and counted my leg was to do the stripe for the 12th and then do the heel. And then when I picked them up, I did the heel and then the stripe. The exact opposite of what I intended. Not a big deal. Isn't going to actually matter too much in the grand scheme of things. But it did annoy my brain. So there is the purple. It's on both sides. And both socks have my heel. I made it a little pointy. I kind of just had fun doing my shadow wrap heel and went a little long, so I've got a bit of a pointy heel. It'll still fit just fine, but I should have stopped probably 2 increases, technically decreases, farther out so that my heel would have been a little less. Should have stopped it here as opposed to here. Again, don't know what I was thinking. This is what happens when you knit before you drink enough caffeine. Yeah, that is exactly what happens. So again, I got a fun purple color. I was thinking we couldn't go much darker with the blues because then it would be black. So now I have purple. So now I'm wondering if we're going to go through shades from dark purple to a lighter purple. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking because we did the dark green to the light green and the light blue to the dark blue. So now I'm thinking dark purple to the light purple, and then who knows? This is my assumption. We will see where we end up. But I am on track with my socks, even if I did technically knit them wrong. Well, not wrong per se, just not what I intended when I first sat down with them. Not a big deal, but still annoying in my own brain. In here we have our Euphorbia wrap by Amber O'Brien, using the Hue Loco Oxide Fade, and I had stated last, when I opened my box yesterday, that that color looked very much like the color 2 days before, and it does, except, in this light you're not going to be able to tell too well, this one is a greener version of it, and this one is a slightly more blue version of it. They are very, very similar. But at the same time, this is the halfway mark, so it may actually be kind of cool, because if this is my, nope, the 12th was the halfway mark and yesterday was the 12th. This is the halfway mark. Wah, wah, there went my idea. Oh well, not a big deal. It is, in person you can see us, it is more blue than this one. It's still very green, but it is slightly more blue. That said, I have all of it in here, and it is going well with mine. I still have to show these off because I think they're cute. I love those stitch stoppers. And that's all I needed to do yesterday, so I am caught up. Still. Halfway through, still caught up. I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I chose the right number of things to work on. That's what it really is. I chose the right number of things to just try to stay caught up on, and I'm deciding to be calm and accept if I get behind. So that's the real thing. Shall we see what tea we get to open tomorrow? That'll be day 13's tea. Today is 13's tea. This is tomorrow's drink. We're opening this today, drinking it tomorrow. Oh my gracious. So this is day 13. Lovely birdie. And it will be Butterfly Effect Green/White. Green tea, white tea, butterfly pea flower, peach, mango, apple, lemon peel, blue cornflower, calendula, peach, mango essences. So this is one of those teas that if you add an acid to it, it will turn from blue to pink. Those are fun and interesting and neat and all, but most of the time they don't taste fantastic. They're often just a fine flavor. But maybe this one will be different. Let's do the QR code. A grass, juicy peach, fresh mango, feeling creatively inspired. Experience the classic butterfly pea flower tea in a new and fun way with a melange of green and white teas and juicy fruit pieces. You won't believe the color. Perfect for those moments when you want to feel inspired. Again, it goes from blue to pink if you add some acid. Again, I often don't care for them all that much because they tend to focus more on, ooh, look, it's color changing, and less on, ooh, look, it's tasty. Everybody's different. Some people love them. I'm going to do some reaching. Let's open things. Modern folk embroidery. Are we going to get to the middle today? Are we? Who knows? Oh, and I was right. Jacob, on his floss tube, took us to a house museum, a museum that was the house of the artist, whose name I can't remember right now, but it was. My flap gloss is stuck in there. Whoa, neat. Pom-Poms is the name of the colorway, and that is a very interesting colorway. So. Look at the variegation. Look at that. That is so fun. It's all sorts of shades of green, from dark to sage to everything in between. So this says, I wish I could play the lute. Alas, I do not. But I did record a song for you today. Check it out on my YouTube channel. Amusingly, if I'm remembering correctly, when I was at the Jacob Palooza, Jacob bought a lute at an auction. Can't play it, but he bought one. Maybe he can practice. Yay, we're doing some middle stuff. Anything else? Anything else? Nope, just that. We're doing some middle things. I should let you see the picture because otherwise that's just rude. Look, it's a dude in a lute. In a lute, with a lute. He's not in the lute, he's playing the lute. A dude with a lute. Playing to people who are inside because he is outside and they are opening the door or the window for him. Is he playing a love song? Is he trying to get with this lady right here, playing a love song for her? Or is she like, would you stop with the lute playing? I'm going to dump water on your head. Who knows? Who knows? And that will be a fun color to use with how it's set up. Come back tomorrow to see what it looks like, because it's gonna be gorgeous. I can tell. Why? Because all three of them do really good work. So that's how I can tell. Past proof is present proof. I don't know. Oh, I'm opening it without even looking. I'm doing day 13. This is fabric. This is very obviously fabric. This is fabric probably for our second chart. That's what that's my guess. That's what it feels like. And I can't get into the bag. They have these nice little tear marks that 9 times out of 10 don't work for me. I am right. Ooh. Ooh, I like the fabric. This is 36 count marbled pointer by XG Designs. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, knocking things over. Today is the 13th. Marbled pointer, 36 count linen. This fabric was chosen by the designer for our second kitted project by XG Designs. Ah, that's gonna be fun. Ooh, I wonder what the project's gonna be. Come back in 2 days, we'll have the chart. Tomorrow we'll have the threads. I wonder what the threads will be. We'll have to come back tomorrow. Don't want to wait. I'm impatient today. Don't know why I am, but I am. This is Classic Christmas Countdown by McMullen Fiber Arts. This is the book covers. What book do we get today? Ooh, I love this color. Oh, that's pretty. This is Mrs. Dalloway. Look how pretty this one is. All those lovely speckles. This is nicely speckled. Very prettily speckled. Lovely, very lovely. Light. Don't want the dark. We have Victorian Gothic by Cannon Hand-Dye. We were doing purples, and we still are. Oh, this is going to be an amazing fade. This is an amazing, amazing fade. Day to day, I realize you probably can't see much of a difference, but when you lay them all together, there is a wonderful gradation of color. I am here for it. Loving it. Hue Loco. Oxide fade. Oh wait, I've been doing it this way. More of that greeny bluey. Oh, there's a lot more in this one actually. Look at all those colors. This is like the last 3 days meets the previous days, all in one. That will be fun. I like. Unfolding my box so that I can recycle it. And then we have Jimmy Bean. Not picking it up today. Day 13. What colors do we have today? Ooh, look at that. This is a lovely silvery color. Oh, that's a lovely one. Silvery one with that creamy white. That will make a very nice bubble. It will be really fun when I'm not doing all the Christmas stuff to be working on those baubles so that I can have them up next year. And my Farmer's Daughter's Fiber Celestial Countdown. Today is the 13th, which is an odd day, therefore it will be yarn. What color of Pushkin DK will we get? Ooh. Look at that. It's a gray that's leaning into the blues. Oh, so pretty. This is so wonderfully squishy. There we go. It's so wonderfully squishy. It's just like, yeah. When I have a bunch of my projects finished, I'm going to have to figure out how to get some, not how to get some, but how much Pushkin DK to get for a sweater. But I have a lot of sweater quantities on hand already that I need to do before I'm allowing myself to do such a thing. All right, that is everything that I have opened. That is everything that I have worked on. Well, that's actually a lie. That's everything that I'm showing on Flossmas Vlogmas things that I am working on. And yeah, that's pretty solid. I have a couple of shorts that I'm going to be filming over the next 2 weeks before the end of the year. One will be my knitting Make 9 that I have planned for next year. I'm going to film that one showing the yarn and the projects that I want to do for my Make 9. I'm also going to be filming a whip parade for all of my whips because I'm starting 50 next year. I'm doing 50 before my 50th next year because my birthday's at the end of the year. My birthday's at the end of December. So I'm going to start my first of my 50 on that day. And then my last on my 50th will be on my 50th birthday. That's how it's working. And I've been planning this almost all year. Like since the summer I've been planning this. So I have it all set up and it's going to be really, really fun. I don't have all the exact pieces that I'm going to work on just in case something comes up during the middle of the year that I go, I want to work on that. But I have most of it all set up and I'm really excited to start. And I know what my first birthday start is going to be. But no, I know what my first start's going to be. And I know what my New Year's start's going to be. So there's going to be my first 2. And I am ready for it. And then who knows what'll happen in 2025 when I realize I have like almost 100 whips and I cry. But that's not the point. This year the point is to start 50 things because 50 is a big number. So I am going to be starting a whip parade. And during that, dating what projects I'll be working on while starting all these 50 projects, because I'm not leaving all of my projects behind in the dust. There are plans. I have plans for a certain number of things I want to finish. I have lots of plans. We'll see if any of them actually come to fruition, other than the 50 starts. We will see. But that's what I'm going to plan to film. And I think there was one other thing that I wanted to film, and I'm not remembering what it is right now. But, so that's 3 extra things that should be coming your way before the end of the year. The whip parade might actually come out at the new year. I don't know. We will see. Depends on when I can film. But more exciting, fun things to see and watch from me. And on that note, I'm going to let you all go, and I'm going to get to editing and knitting on my socks and getting everything ready for the day. And doing laundry and all those other fun things that are really, really boring. And this is why I decided to not do Vlogmas, because I'm really boring. I don't do anything. Maybe I'll do a Vlogmas next year just to show you all. I never do anything. I am boring. I mean, the most exciting thing this week so far, I made Chex Mix. I mean, also, it was a very pretty walk and there's some gorgeous, I mean, maybe I'll do Vlogmas next year just to show you the beautiful area I live in. Who knows? That's for next year's Lee to decide, not this year's. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have fun. Definitely come back to see how that pom-pom, was it pom-pom? Yeah, pom-poms. Definitely come back so that you can see how this skein stitches up. I am so excited. I can't wait to see. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.